Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Speletons. I'm Zinker, she's Derek. Derek, I'm supposed to remind you of, hold on, let me look at it.
Alright,
No.
so speaking of
No.
driving to New York.
No, not that story. You told me to remind you to talk about that time I could have not recorded. I need to know what this one is, because honestly, you said that and I'm just like, what? and I wasn't given any explanation, so I don't want to hear any other fucking story. I want to know what's up with that. Remind me to talk about the time I could have not recorded. Plus, I also didn't write it down, so I won't remember to tell you later.
Okay.
So you need to tell me the time that you could have not recorded, or the time. The time you could have not recorded.
Okay, so I was thinking about this earlier when I went to leave work, and I don't think I ever actually talked about it on the show. Did I ever tell you about the time that backstage in my high school, I think it was my senior year, maybe it was junior year, I was working on like some lighting on the stage,
right?
And like so the way that the lighting, or that like the curtain systems work, and like the lights on stage, the lights on stage are also hooked up to like our curtain bars, and so the way that they work is in order to make it so you can just raise or lower curtains, because you have so much weight on like those bars that like suspend like lights or curtains above the stage. You have a pulley system, and on the other end of it, you have a bunch of just weights that act as a counterweight. And so when the weights are pretty much equal, you can just simply easily pull down or raise up and have everything move up and down.
Right. Sounds like you're speed talking, but I think it's just that is a hippo. That is a mad hippo.
And so I don't remember exactly what caused it, or what exactly led to it. But at some point, I'm trying to remember exactly how this. Yeah. So what happened? I think what happened was I was working on some lights, and I was taking some lights off of one of the bars. I took probably like 150-ish pounds or so off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, of lights, maybe not, like somewhere between like probably like 100 and 150 pounds.
Right.
And then what happened was I went and did something whenever I left the curtain down, and then I came back later onto the stage. And I think when I came back on stage, I was by myself, but there were some other people around, like just around the area, thankfully. I pulled down the lock to release the lock on the curtain, because I was going to raise the curtain, or raise the light bar. And however, the counterweights had not been fixed, because they were currently suspended like 20-30 feet in the air, because while the curtain bar was down.
Okay.
And so I pull the bar, and then I'm holding on to like the rope, holding like the you either use to move up or lower the curtains, and the counterweights just start coming down, and which means me holding on the rope, I start getting pulled up.
Okay, I see where this is going.
What happened? So luckily, I had the quick foresight to, as I was going up. So there's like a metal bar that runs by like in front of the curtains. As I was I was holding onto it hard enough where it immediately just like pulled me up. I hooked my feet around that bar, and I was just like, basically just like pulling down like a very large amount of weight, and like holding on the curtain, because like if I let go, then those weights are going to come crashing down, and they're also going to send that bar shooting up, which could cause like a lot of damage, or possibly even make things worse. But like I'm like struggling to like hold this down, and I yell to people in the hall like, "Hey, I need someone like in here like now."
Like now.
Because
Right now.
if I didn't catch on to that bar, so if let's say I held on to the rope and either didn't catch that bar with my feet or I let go of it with my feet, I would have just risen up to like the top of to like 20 or 30 feet in the air, to like the top to like the ceiling, as the thing came crashing down.
Well, that would have been awful.
Yes. The reason I messaged you that time I almost didn't record is because like had I
You would have died.
that shot me up there, assuming I either let go partially out or part of the way up there, or like if I got up there and then ended up like following it down the rope, because like I mean I've never been the strongest person in the world. I don't know. I could have tried sliding down it, but like I probably wouldn't have, especially once it stopped. Once it was a sudden stop, and then while I'm like with all that upward momentum, so it might have just like launched me off of the rope, and then in which case I would have plummeted to the ground and probably either died or wished I was dead.
Well, that's just great. I don't know why you think that would have stopped you from recording. Like, how would that have stopped you from recording? You goddamn know
this was
that
in high school.
Okay.
So I probably never would. I probably wouldn't have started recording.
Derek, let me tell you something. This is like an assured thing. It doesn't matter what you want to happen. It matters what I want to happen. And what I want to happen is you to record with me. So, eventually you'd be doomed. Like it doesn't matter what happens if we've never met. I would just burst into whatever room you're in and I'm going to like bring you in, Like
I like the idea, Zinker, of like I die in front of you. You see my soul like rise up and like start going up, and you just like grab my arm and you just like pull it down. You're like, no, we're not done recording yet, and like stuff it back in my body. Well, if like I had the soul, like my ghost.
Yeah, like Crash Bandicoot when he dies and he goes, whoa! I put down a fucking like cardboard box of a sea on it and kick it, and then you just respawn there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about that earlier, but that was
why did you tell me that
thing that happened in my life?
What I don't understand is how did you get that time I almost did not record or whatever. The time I did not have to record. I don't. What does that even mean? The time I did not have to record. That's what you said.
That's not what I said. Hang on, I'm going back to it in our chat.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it.
Oh, okay. I said, okay, I was wrong. I said, remind me to talk about that time I could have not recorded.
I could have not recorded, yeah.
Which means I could have not recorded. I could have never recorded.
Derek, there's a lot of things in your past that you could change just slightly, and you would never end up recording with me ever.
Yes, but I was talking about that time.
There's something seriously wrong with you, and I'm not sure what it is, but you need help.
Zinker, I always tell you something that clearly has, or that could not possibly make sense to anybody else.
No, Derek,
could not
first
indicate
off,
to anybody
you started
else in the
doing
world
that
what
this
my story
season.
Is exactly.
First off, you started doing that this season.
Give like keywords for it.
You started doing that this season, not always. Second off, that isn't one of those times.
Wow.
I don't think you looked at them like, that's a keyword, so he doesn't know what's going on. I think you looked at that and you're like, that's how it's supposed to be.
No, I mean, I knew what I was talking about.
Okay. That makes you feel better, I guess. To Pyre, more like to Dire, because he's gonna fucking die to my bulldoze. Look at that. He's dead. Wasn't that a funny thing I said?
Bulldozer.
Why isn't anyone laughing?
We need to play Payday. We need to play Payday because we'll both get so angry with each other.
We really just need to play a game, a cooperative game, and just let the chaos unfold.
Co-optional.
Co-optional game. Who the fuck is Bailey? Oh my god, I have to sneeze. Oh, I have to sneeze so bad.
I think he makes some sort of like Irish cream.
Bless myself.
Yeah,
I didn't even want to sneeze. Cascade Waterfall. No sign of this mysterious Pokemon.
Zinker!
What?
There's the firewood.
The firewood! We gotta bring it back to Mom! We had to go to another game to get it! Fucking Jekyll's had to be reborn as Juffnut in order to get the firewood for her mom. That's... Alright, let's pick it up, guys.
Zinker, we're the child of Jekyll's.
We're the child of Jekyll's. We gotta bring it back to Grandma. That guy could very well be. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to climb up the waterfall if I don't have waterfall? What is that thing?
Lily pad looks like a face. That lily pad looks like a face.
It does. Actually, Derek, I think there's a lucky emblem here.
Nice. I think we might find some ingredients around here.
I think we might find
That
some
fish.
ingredients. Oh, the board motor. Cool. Ah! That's weird.
I really want us to play Splinter Cell Conviction though.
What the hell is that thing?
That'd be a really good co-op for us to do.
Yeah, we could. You need to get good internet.
Yeah.
Oh, wild Pokemon battle.
We'll
What the
get
fuck am I fighting? Oh! Look at that thing. It's adorable.
I'm guessing it's probably ice water.
I know he's a dragon. That's that fucking thing we fought in the castle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that fucker. It's a little baby one,
I'm just guessing
though.
because of cryo.
Oh, it's dead. Well. I did it.
Oh, that's enough of that.
Guess no more of those things. Oh, cool, the Chirotrite. I'll definitely be able to use that. Yeah, that's
It's okay. I'm sure there's.
I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more than just that one
It's okay.
right
They
there.
grow back. I'll say no.
Oh wait, shit. There's an item right over there. That could be the firewood. We gotta go grab that item. Razor
Maybe it's
blade.
another one of those.
Razor blade. What the fuck is that? Do
It's where
we
you find
actually
the
just?
candy?
Do we just?
If you don't check it on Halloween.
Do we just pull out a fucking razor blade and like mug someone?
This isn't for the Pokemon. This is for you.
I'd like to know what type razor blade is.
It's not even a TM.
This is a
You just
steel?
found a razor blade.
Dude, this
Steel
is a
slash, basically.
This is a steel slash. That's fucking rad. Oh, but what move do I get rid of? I guess Hyper Fang. No, shut up, timer.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Next time on Speletons, everyone. Bye-bye.